What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Week 61, day 2. It's hot. I don't even want to be out here. It's like 90 plus, no wind, humidity's beating down on you. It's awful. About 5:30 in the afternoon. Trying to figure out what I want to do today. I don't want to do much because I don't want to be outside. Got a couple things. I can either work on this pile of dirt. This is at the bottom of phase 1 where we planted grass. This is going into phase 4 right here. The barn is over here. See, the barn's over there. Or I can go back to the other side of phase 4 and cut down those small trees where I was wanting to clear out a space to get into stuff that's already, bigger stuff that's already been dropped and on the ground. I don't really want to chainsaw today. So I think I'm gonna go take the grapple off, put the bucket on, work on this pile, work in this little area right here, may do a little weed eating, just clean it up a little bit. It's kind of shady over here. Let's do that. God, I don't like this weather. I'm just weak. Oh, keep me in the air condition. There's too much scrap wood in there to make the little dirt ramp I was hoping to make. So I'm gonna go put the grapple back on, put the landscape rake on, try to get rid of some of this vegetation on the fence line, shift this wood out of the dirt, clean it up a little bit, see what we got. I'll be back in a minute. Everybody, camera got hot and shut off. I told you it's hot out here, but I got that pile knocked down, got me a semblance of a ramp going on over there. Marvin came home, I talked to him, then Jason showed up, I've been talking to him. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. One thing I've been thinking about, there's a couple of land clearing jobs, commercial type stuff going on around town. I watch them as I drive down the road or whatever. And one of the things that has cost me the most time out here is exactly what I've had to do today. All that was piled up, that was scrap. These big commercial jobs, you know, they got, I don't know, a 40-foot rollback container out there that they just dump all that garbage into and take to the landfill. I have to find something to do with it because I'm not hauling it off anywhere. That just takes a lot of time. I think that's been one of my biggest time consumers out here is dealing with debris, the small stuff, trying to find a place to put it. But anyway, enough complaining. I appreciate y'all tuning in and I'll holler at you later. See ya. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Oh, week 61, day 3. Back down here in the swamp. Yesterday, I worked on the other side of the swamp, moving that pile of dirt, and it was full of wood and everything, just a pile of junk. This is the other place I was talking about. Trying to clear out all these little trees to get to the bigger stuff that we cut down that's laying back behind it. So, let's clean this area up, cut down some trees. Cut down a little more than I thought I was gonna have to, but we'll see if I'm up to it. It's harder today than it was yesterday. Whew. All right, let's get to it. turned itself off. I got some pretty good sized stumps in here. That makes it difficult to get around and scoop up stuff. So I'm gonna go put the stump grinder on, hit these stumps. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Week 61, day 3. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll holler at you later. Not bad for about an hour, hour and a half. Looks pretty good. See ya. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Week 61, day 7. Pretty Sunday morning. A little cool. Well, you know, comparatively speaking to yesterday, where it was 93 degrees at 5:30. I came out yesterday, got out here real early, probably about 7:30, 7:45. And then Jason showed up. All we did yesterday, I didn't film any of it. All that wood that I cut and all the other wood that was already on the ground, we got piled up. Anyway, we got it burned up yesterday. So, and that's all we did, load up the fire. But it's early again today. It's like 8 o'clock. I don't know. I don't really want to do too much. I don't want to make too much noise because it is kind of early. But I think the homeowners are up because the dogs are out. But Travis may come over in about an hour or so. We may do some more cutting of trees, just clearing up pathways back there in the swamp. So I just put fuel in the tractor. While it's kind of pleasant out here, I'm just gonna go around and grease some stuff. And I don't know, we'll see what we're gonna do today. Stick around. Oh! Woo! All right, I don't know how much y'all have seen. I got here about 7:45 this morning, greased everything up, started working about 8. Pulled that tree out, ground on some stumps, cut that tree up, got it on the fire, and I think that's when I quit filming. Then I just started looking for stumps to grind. I've ground on about 10 or 15 stumps. Got this area starting to look pretty good. Travis has showed up. He's gonna come through the swamp and he's gonna cut down a bunch more of the small trees, because all I'm thinking of is for Marvin to be able to get in here with his brush cutter to maintain it. So we're gonna cut some more small trees down. It's lunchtime now. I'm gonna let Travis saw. I'll come back this afternoon, get up all the trees that he's cut down, and try to get them on the fire. Week 61, day 7. It's lunchtime. It's starting to warm up now. It was nice this morning, but I got a lot cleaned up today, so it's looking pretty good. All right, stick around. We'll see what we got. All right, I'm back from lunch. It's probably about 4 o'clock. I don't like to be out here in the heat of the afternoon. I actually feel a little bit of a breeze. That might be nice. So when I was leaving for lunch, Travis was gonna cut down a few more trees, some of the smaller stuff. Let's get it picked up, put on the fire. Let's get to work. Everybody, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I think it's been pretty productive. Hang on a minute, I can't hear. So anyway, this side of the swamp, I think it's looking pretty good. Let's take a look. This is mainly everywhere I work today, in this area. Not so much down here, but you know, this side ain't much left to do over here either. I'm just taking that dirt and filling in that ditch right there. It'll probably all wash out eventually. It's not compacted or anything. If I was able to get down here every day for a good week, you know, like 4 hours a day, I could probably have phase 4 done. And then I got one other little project. Well, it's gonna be a big project. I got one more project I wanna do before I get out of here. But I think we're getting close to being done in phase 4. I gotta get over here back behind the camera to the other side of the barn. I gotta work on that area a little bit. I don't think there'll be much more left to do out here. I'm just getting this good enough so the owner can brush cut it. He's not gonna be mowing with his mower back here, so it ain't gotta be perfect. And if I can ride over it on my tractor, he can ride over it on his. I'm just making sure the stumps are low enough that he can get his brush cutter through. And you know, then my OCD kicks in a little bit and I start cutting on stuff, but I always like it after I landscape rake. It looks so much better, getting all that garbage and trash up. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's gonna be good. All right, week 61, day 7 in the books. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll holler at you later. See ya.